There was a official of Kaputra state, same state where Ishwar Singh lived, and he was a judge. He was a finance minister of the state, and he was a very high functionary doing other jobs, and he became a disciple of great master. He became such a devoted disciple. He said, "Master, give me a seva, I'll stand as your doorman." A man who had sat on the best chairs of officialdom suddenly comes and says, "I'll work as your doorman." And he would stand on the door of the great master. His name was Daryai Lal, and he wrote a couple of books. One is called Heaven on Earth. And he said, if you are with the master, you are in heaven even on earth. Just spend time with him. He said, "I'm a doorman because I get a chance to see him in and out all the time." Now this man tells the great master one day, "Master, I have been having great time with you, but I have failed in one area. I haven't meditated enough. I hope I can meditate and get some of the things that you talk about, but I've been spending all the time enjoying your company and seeing what happens around you. Can I do one thing? You have a house up in Dalhousie in the hills, and I believe you're not going there this summer. Can you give me the keys of your house? So I'll go to the mountain resort and spend 3 months meditating. So I catch up with what I missed out." Great master said, "Sure, here are the keys. Go and meditate and make up whatever you think you're missing." So he takes the keys. He says, "Nobody knows. Master's not going to that place. I have the keys of his house, and I'll just meditate day and night, and I'll catch up with all that I've missed." So he goes there, opens the door, and it's beautiful master's house. He says, "I'm going to have a great time here." And somebody knocks. "Oh, I'm glad somebody's here. I had to repair some things here." So a repairman comes to repair the plumbing. Another one comes for something else. He's more disturbed than he ever imagined out in that house. And people keep on coming. And he tries to meditate. He can't meditate at all. He's so disturbed there. He's so disappointed with himself. He hates his whole experience. And he goes back to master, says, "Master, here are the keys. I was an utter failure. I could do no meditation." The master laughs at him. He says, You did a very good job." He says, "What did I do? I could do meditation." He said, "You failed in your struggle. That was the best thing you could have done. You realized it's not a path of struggle and effort. It's a path of master's grace. And you were getting the grace. Meditation cannot substitute the grace that comes from a master. Meditation cannot be a substitute for the love that you get from a master, which you respond to at the spiritual level. Meditation is still at the mental level. It's still a mental game that we are meditating, we're trying to collect ourselves, we're doing this. It's all mental game. But the spiritual path is one of love and devotion. And it's the love of the master that affects you more than anything else. And therefore, failure in a struggle is supposed to be success on the spiritual path. So master said, "You didn't fail, you succeeded. By not being able to do what you tried hard, you discovered that's not the way to do it. That the way is to submit to the master, love him, be at his feet. Say, Master, I want more, I want more."